Welcome to DOREEN'S African Experiences. I hope you're well. I think I'm now. Should I wait a bit for some people to come? So, welcome to DOREEN'S African Experiences. And wow, as I speak, we officially have 5,000 subscribers. That means we are 5,000 members of this very wonderful family. I can't thank you guys enough for standing with me, for subscribing to my channel. I know sometimes it's not easy, but thank you for always standing besides me. Thank you for always supporting the channel. For those that support the business, thank you. And for those that recommend and share the channel, I cannot say thank you enough. So thank you, every single one of you, because if you are watching me right now, you have played a tremendous role in my growth. So thank you. Wow. 2023. I need to take this in. I'm so grateful. I don't think there are words. There are not enough words to express or even remotely explain how happy I am. I swear there are no words. Wow. It's starting to be dark. Let me see, my battery is low, but I can take a walk out so that you have more clear content. Hi, Rose. Long time. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Rose. Wow, I hope you're okay. You've been quiet. I am glad you're okay. Glad you're happy. You missed me. I missed you too. Where have you been? You're busy. Is it school? Ah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm really fine. Hmm? So, guys, we officially have 5,000 subscribers. Can you believe it? Can you imagine? We have 5K subs. You know, last year, somewhere in September towards my birthday, I made my first 1,000 subscribers. That was towards the 22nd. Sorry, towards the 20th, because my birthday is the 21st. So I got my first 1,000 subscribers last year in September. And this is November what? 28th, I think. that's not Uganda. Like the US, it's 28th, but here it is the 29th. The month has come to an end. I feel good. I feel grateful. I feel happy. I am truly grateful to all of you because I don't think without you there would be a channel. You know, it would be there, but there wouldn't be a Doreen's African Experiences. There wouldn't be. So thank you so much, every single one of you, for your presence has made an impact on my life, on, yes, on a lot of people's lives, because when I come on here, when I'm present, I'm able to share knowledge, and many people are able to benefit from that knowledge that I share. So thank you. Yes, Rose, thank you. It is new here. It's kind of new. So yeah, thanks. Thanks for the compliment. Yes, Christmas is coming, but for me, I look at it as, for me, the only thing I look forward to in December is how we get to change for maybe one day or a couple of days, how we get to change someone's life, you know? What are you going to learn next year? Yes, but that's right. You make a point of acquiring one new skill every year. It makes all the difference in the world. It really does. Trust me. And it helps you. It helps you grow. So that's a good idea. I want to tell you guys about my day today. It was such a complicated, weird day. I had to check into the hospital today to do a scan, to get an update on my fibroid situation, to see how I'm doing. Well, one has reduced by 1 centimeter, but they're all quite still there. There are two. The one that was at 6 centimeters is now at 5. The one at 2 centimeters is really not, it's not moving. So, my neck. So after that, I've actually not eaten yet. I don't feel like eating. Yeah, I don't feel like eating today. So basically, after that, I went to do my hair because the hair that I've been having has really been so old. It was starting to smell. See, the problem with these braids, if it rains in them, Rose, you should do something that you want to do, not because your mother wants you to do it. It has to be what you want. That's just my suggestion. But if you trust your mother enough to tell you what to do about your life or your future, then you can go ahead and do what she suggests. But usually, if something is not your choice, it can be a little bit hard to keep up with. Okay, so I went to do my hair today because the hair that I had on it had rained in it so much, so it was starting to smell a bit. Yeah. Anyway, so when I went to downtown in Kampala, the day was really going, and remember it has been raining a lot. Oh, Rose, it's night in your country. Good night, Rose. Thank you for checking in. So, you see, between Gazaland and is it Galilea Plaza? Like between there is like a corridor. So there was a guy who was carrying luggage, heavy luggage. His lid fell, and I think he cracked his skull at the back. We were moving, and we all turned when he fell. The guy couldn't move for probably 5 minutes, so we tried to help. You guys, he was bleeding. The skull behind was cracking, and he was walking because that's his work. Anyway, one thing, this is the thing that stood out for me during that incident. It's the thing that actually made me so happy. Everyone stopped what they were doing, at least majority of the people, and then they came to help this gentleman, you know. Good thing is he had not lost consciousness, so he was conscious. But I think it's that thing when you fall down and you hit your head or something hits your head so hard, you numb for a few minutes. You become zoned out, you know. So I think that's what happened to him. He zoned out for a bit. We tried to help him. We all did. And then obviously this is the most beautiful thing I've come to see today. People, everyone started putting money together for him, and we gave him money so that he can get some medical care and probably get, I don't know, not have to continue working that day, because usually someone might, he irrespective of his situation, because he was bleeding, you know. But the thing is, the skull, I don't think the skull was opened. I think it's the trauma. He will have a concussion. So anyway, good thing is there was security in the area, so they rushed and came to help him. Oh God, it was a good thing. Of course, the incident was sad and devastating, but seeing that people are willing to come together and help, it makes me happy. It does make me happy because everyone was so busy, but people put everything they were doing on the side to actually come and help this gentleman. So this made me really, really happy, you know. Yeah, it made me so happy. And then among the people that were helping, there was a group of four, I think there were Somalis, a group of four Somali women. I didn't catch their names, but they actually tried to get their scarves to come and, you know, to give the guy to keep the pressure on the wound. It was something good to see. You know, seeing that if there is any kind of incident or trouble, people come together. They tend to come together to help, irrespective of their beliefs, irrespective of their feelings. People are genuinely, you know, generally people are really good people. Like, people are good, but I guess not always. But today people are good, at least from what I saw, from what I experienced. People are very good today, and it sort of reaffirms my efforts, you know, because when you take time to put so much energy back into the world, and every time you turn around, people are just hurting each other, it kind of drains you, and it takes that hope from you. It takes it. But when you turn around and you see people doing so much good, it makes you so happy. It makes you feel like maybe humans, we are worth saving after all. Wow, wow, wow. I hope the gentleman is okay. This also gave me this whole idea. Inside Kampala, in Kampala, like where you see those plazas, there is no hospital. There is no hospital. I think this is something the government or people who are responsible should consider, because it's not that people who go to town or to Kampala in the center don't get sick. They do get sick. But considering the amount of traffic, you know, someone has to beat to get to a hospital, it is insane. It's insane. So I feel like maybe someone, you know, it can be a private entity. Maybe they wouldn't do it because the city is always empty at night. I don't know, maybe that's why they don't do it. But during day, there is so many people, and a lot of things can happen or do happen to people. I think you've heard stories of people, someone who can be in a taxi park. There was a story this year, I think at the beginning of the year. This was, it moved a lot, whereby a lady, she was in a taxi park and she just collapsed and died. I have a feeling this lady might have been feeling sick the whole day or the entire time she was in town, But because there is no actual medical center or hospital in town, amidst all these plazas, there is no medical facility. So someone has to be rushed a bit further. And to consider rushing someone a bit further with the traffic, the amount of traffic. If you know Uganda and you know downtown Kampala, you know what I'm talking about. There is a lot of traffic. There is a lot of traffic. So I think somebody should consider putting some kind of, maybe a first aid center, because we have two police stations in the middle. Maybe next to them they can have, let's say, maybe a first aid spot or something like that. Because now something like this, because this is the rainy season, I'm sure other people have fallen on these stairs. And the owners of these buildings are not even taking precautions. Most of them are not keeping these places clean. The buildings, they keeps raining, they leave the water to lag in these buildings, especially the stairs that are not inside the buildings. They're not taking care of them. In a normal world, this guy would have sued the owner of this building, because people work here, but you've not employed people to actually keep cleaning these places. If the place is wet, it can be, it doesn't even have to be someone who works in town. It's people who are passing through. Someone can fall, and it could have been worse. It really could have been worse. So I feel like these people should put in more effort, the kind of effort they're putting into ask their tenants for rent. They should actually put in that kind of effort to keep their tenants safe. This is a problem we have in Uganda. Most people think just by giving you an armed guard, that is enough. It's not enough, especially in a place like that, because I witnessed somebody fall and crack the back of their head. The guy was bleeding. I couldn't film that. I don't film stuff like that. But I just want to give you the idea that these people should be held accountable. The owners of these buildings, someone should be holding them accountable. Because in a country like this, you can't really sue them. I mean, you could sue them, but people here don't even know their rights. They don't understand the law to start with, but in a normal world, when it rains and water is anywhere that's a pathway, they'll put signs or move slow or something, wet ground or something, or they keep it dry. It's their job to keep it dry because the rain had already stopped. I'm just saying, in Uganda, we're lacking in certain things. It's very easy to die here. You die of the stupidest things. The stupidest reason will kill you. You die because someone is unserious, because someone is not doing their job right. You will die of recklessness here. Here, you're not going to die because half the time people who are dying, I don't know about other African countries, but I know for my country, the 80% of the people that's dying are not dying because it's their time. They are dying because some people are reckless. That accident that happened on Entebbe Road, the girl who was crushed, by a Sino truck. All I'm saying is, how are you moving or driving at that speed on yes, I understand Entebbe is a highway. It's not fully a highway. That road up along Namasuba. It's not, and trust me, I know for a fact they have a speed limit on that road. But you are driving a huge truck. You've loaded. You are heavily loaded, but you're moving fast. So what happens if you encounter someone like the lady he encountered? You can't stop. His attempt to stop, he crushed the girl's skull. You can imagine. So there is a lot of recklessness, a lot of it. And I think as Africans, we actually need to call these people out on some of these things. We need to call them out because people are getting away with so much, People who run those buildings in town, that was a horrible, horrible thing for anybody to experience or to see. And who knows how many more have fallen. Because it's a rainy season, it's been raining back and forth. So who knows how many other people have actually fallen victim to recklessness like that. The rain stops, you have employees, tell them to clean the place, keep it dry, keep it dry, keep it dry. Simple as that. Simple as that. Someone could lose their life. Literally. I hope he's okay. Anyway, I was a bit upset by that. It was a weird day, quite weird. But I just wanted to come. Honestly, this was supposed to be a 20-minute video, so I'll keep it that way. I'll shoot another video tomorrow, alive. I know we are lacking in content these days. It's not really my doing. I do have a lot of content, but I have to get my gadgets fixed and sorted. But we shall be fine. I'll be fine, and we're all going to get what we need, what we truly need. I just want you guys to be careful, be very careful, because it has come to my attention that a lot of people are losing their lives, and the way they are losing their lives is recklessness. It's utter recklessness, you know. Today I was coming back home. I was on a border. Next to Kabira Country Club, there is a building being constructed, and then a guy who was in a sino truck, I think he was trying to get in the line of the road, but the way he came, the speed at which he came at, it was insane. The way people are driving, you cannot rely on someone taking care of you. You have to take care of yourself. When you get on these motorbikes, tell these people firsthand, please, I'm not in a hurry. Take me slowly and drive carefully. Because it does not take much for one to lose their life. We've lived for this long. I don't think it's a shame for you to die recklessly. You know, the end is death, yes, but dying recklessly is not acceptable. It's not. Be careful. The Ugandan roads are really, really bad, especially in the city these days. They are so bad. You know, you come moving very fast. Someone is riding you very, very fast. They hit a pothole and you jump off and fall in the road, and the truck crushes you. Because the truck is not going to predict that you'll fall off. All I'm saying is, as you're moving through Kampala, be very, very, very careful. Those who, because of the rain, you find that most of Kampala is really flooded, but not fully flooded. So you find a puddle or some kind of water that looks like a small ditch. If you see water and you've never passed that place and you don't know if that's a ditch, a pothole, or some kind of hole, please don't use or don't pass through the puddle. Dodge it, because you fall into some kind of septic. You end up falling into some kind of trench and you will lose your life. It's crazy. Just be very careful. And if it's not urgent and you are moving through Kampala, wait for the rain to stop. Just wait for it to stop, then move. Especially if you don't know the road. If you don't know the road, you know, now that road that goes through Bugolobi, I think, because Bokota is the one near Ntende. So yeah, Bugolobi, you know, most of it is under construction. Dear Lord, just be careful, okay? Because I see a lot of reckless shit happening, and sometimes I think we care about our lives, but we kind of lose focus of how to take care of our lives. Just be careful out there, okay? You know, if you can order like a safe border or an Uber or a safe car, especially if it's late. This is the festive season. A lot of people are out there taking advantage of people. You know, just be careful. Order for a ride, and at least if something happens to you, there will be an explanation. Don't just pick borders off the road at night. Yes, even if they seem so cheap, you know, I also discovered something. If you are passing through Gayaza and you're heading towards Mukono or Kalaji or Nakwero, that side, that road, borders have a habit of, they can be loading. There is one person already on a border. They stop and try to ask you if you're going where they are going or you're headed the same direction. And the guy will give you an explanation saying that it will be cheaper for you because taxis can be done sometimes on that road. So they try to persuade you to board the same border with them. Do you know these people you're sitting on a border with? Do you just trust, whether you're a man or a woman? The odds are too big for you. You can't fight two people because you don't know what kind of expertise they have. These days, everyone is some kind of gym expert or what, bodybuilder or some shit like that. So they are sitting on a border with a stranger and then they attack midway because most of those roads are not really safe. I'm entering back so that I plug in my phone since it's on no battery. I think I still have to get something to eat. It's not healthy for me not to eat for the full day, irrespective of whatever I think I'm trying to accomplish. It makes no sense to not eat. Guys, all I'm truly suggesting is for you to take care of yourselves. You know, as I tell you to take care of yourselves, I too need to take better care of myself. But everything aside, I'm happy we have 5,000 subscribers. Thank you. It means a lot to me. We're going to do more. We're going to learn more. We're going to do more content. We're going to learn so much together because I believe we've already been learning so much together. So let's hang in there and learn more stuff. Thank you for your support every step of the way. I'll be launching my charity. We are families. That's a lot. It's a lot, but if we beat the food market earlier, it won't be so costly for us. And that's my plan because I want by like the 8th, 10th latest, I'm booking food in the farms. I'm paying for the food. So that's my plan. Last 2 days ago, I was live and Mr. B Price, he donated, I think it's an equivalent to $100. So we already, we got our first public donation, and that money that donated will be buying the vegetables for all the 100 families. It's enough. Yes. So we already have, by the way, we have a donation. I was pretty much excited that day. It felt nice. Yeah, it felt very nice. So that gave me hope and the courage to actually go through with this. So I'm going to go through with it. But it's not conclusive. What I'll do today, I'm going to leave a poll on my community tab asking you guys to vote and choose how many numbers of families you think is safer for us to feed, that we can raise money for. Remember, we are simply feeding I can't say 100 now because we've not come to a consensus, but we are going to feed an equivalent of 100 families for Christmas. That's how I spend my Christmases. A lot happens, a lot that is not documented. Nonetheless, I think I should let you guys go. For those that are just starting your day, I hope you do. Oh my God, a mosquito. Yay, I've killed it. There. Banang. Mosquito. So yeah, About what? What was I going to say? Yes, for those who are just starting your day, I hope you have a wonderful day. And for those who, like me, who are, well, part of the night, we're already in our night. Is that correct English? Already in our night. It's night time for us, but it's not yet sleeping time. So have a wonderful night. For those of you who are still going through your day, have a wonderful day. Those who are in your evening hours, have a wonderful evening. And then those who are sleeping, like Rose, she said in Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka, Sri Lanka. I need to get better pronunciation of that country. It's already bedtime. So have a good night to Rose and everyone else whose bedtime has come. Okay, I think this is it. But once again, guys, another mosquito. What in the world is going on? These mosquitoes fly storied buildings, like they'll come up. You'd actually assume they don't come up. Hi, Africano. Hi, Roby Custom. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. We have 5,000 subscribers. We're a family of 5,000 people now, officially. I know it's small because we have people who don't really subscribe, but they just watch the content. Guys, subscribe. Actually, if I look at my numbers, I should have a lot of subscribers, not 5,000. But most of you are not subscribing. You are just collecting data and information and running away. But subscribe. And if you watch something and you think it's nice or you've enjoyed it, you can share with other people so that they also learn. You know, not everyone really knows everything we talk about on this channel, and information I give you here is free. It's really free. I only come to charge you when you come directly to consult me. Yeah, I still charge that money. I think $30. I charge $30 as a one-time fee. So for those that want to consult me, this is December. Most of you are supposed to be doing constructions in January. I have so many of you. So yeah, you can consult with me via my business line. Yes, my business line is +256 77 90 24 274. That's my business line, and actually I'm going to use it for donations as well. But if you happen to donate, please reach out to me and give me your name, please, because I have to read out names of everyone that makes a donation. Africano, on Christmas, I will be donating food to 100 families, and we are running to collect money for that. So that's what I'll be doing for Christmas. The day before, really. I give out the food the day before. But this time I want to give it 2 days before to give people enough time to prepare themselves and prepare their food. I can't give out the food on Christmas itself because then it makes no sense. People in Uganda, people start cooking Christmas food as early as 4 a.m. I don't think I'm going to move in the dark at 2 or 3 to give out food. So I have to give out 2 days early. Last year, I gave out food on the 24th, which was the day before Christmas. But this year, I'll give it out on the 23rd. I'll give it out on the 23rd. So I'm going to put up a poll, and you choose how many families you think we should feed, but I was hoping we can feed 100 families. Every family in the African traditional setting, it's rare to find a family of one. It's very rare. So you can check, usually these families, if you check the videos that I documented last year when I was giving out food, you realize that some of these families were getting more food than others, because you can find one family and it has 15 people, you know. That was the biggest, plus 2 babies, 15 grown-ups and two babies. Yeah, that's the biggest family I encountered last year. So being that the same families, I'm going to give the same families, but this time I'll add more on top of that list. That's a different one. Yeah. That's what we do. It's the one thing we do together once a year. I hope. And remember, this donation is not it's not a must. It is your choice. Yes, it has to be a choice. So don't feel bad that you have nothing to give back. It's okay. You don't have to worry about giving back if you don't have. But sometimes giving back is sharing the little you have with others. Even me, I don't have. I wish you knew me very well. But I'm always sharing whatever little I have. I guess it's just my nature. And I know many of you, it's also your nature. It's weird. Life is so weird. Because when people harm you for so long, you think you can be a bad person. But if that you're not born like that, oh, I guarantee you can never be. You can try, but you can never be. You can't. Yeah. By the time you guys came, I was ending this live because there was nothing else to talk about. To everyone that has made it, congratulated me on 5K. Thank you. We do have 5,000 subs now. It is quite. Yeah, it's amazing. I won't lie. I won't lie. The growth is uncanny, and I know for sure going forward we are going to even be bigger as a family. This is a family. We are a family. DOREEN'S African Experiences is a family. I have big plans in the future, maybe a year from now or something. Nonetheless, I should let you guys have a wonderful day. So yeah, thank you, everyone. Oh boy.